Alright, and we are live. Good evening po sa inyong lahat mga kaguro. And of course, welcome back to Gurong Pinoy. Hello, of course, sa lahat ng members ng Team Skinner, our Let Babies for September of this year. And of course, your online application will be starting by next month. That's going to be on June 23rd until August 24th. And of course, no, bago po magpasko, tayo po ay ganap ng licensed professional teachers. So again, if you are still not a member of Team Skinner, magpa-member na po kayo. Just send a message to this Facebook page. All right, now we also have our major ship. So again, ang ating pong major ship schedule can be found on your screen right now. It's a full online major ship program now. So again, we've started ang ating po discussion for our diagnostic test. Mid-review will be on June 24th until 25th. Then it is going to be followed by the discussion. Then, of course, by August 5 to 6, you will have your pre-board. Final coaching would follow, and of course, final recap. That's the weekend prior to your licensure examination for teachers. So again, if you are a member of English, Math, Filipino, Gen Sci, Soc Sci, MAPE, Values Education, and TLE AFA, I am inviting and I am encouraging all of you to please join us for our full online majorship. So again, Team Skinner is for Gen Ed, Prof Ed, and majorship naman po, we also have our full online program. So, napaka-convenient po ng ating program because nababalikan niyo po yung ating videos. You can download our files. Kahit na hindi po kayo makapag-attend ng live po, pwede pong balikan yung ating mga videos. Okay, so batiin ko lamang yung ating mga top-notchers, elementary level. No? Ito po isa kakatapos lang na March licensure Ma'am Jaira Meiji Flores, top 3 from West Visayas State University. La Paz, dito po sa Iloilo, we've already met Ma'am Jaira, no? Kahapon po ay nakapag-meet na tayo sa dalawa sa ating 15 top-notchers. Number 4, we have Ma'am Kiana Marie F. Bartolome from the University of St. LaSalle. Number 7, Ma'am Arlene G. Furing from Sorsogon State University. Number 7 din, si Sir Marvin E. Perez from Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University, San Fernando. We also have number 8, Ma'am Reglin May E. or Y. Ilanan from Cebu Roosevelt Memorial Colleges. Number 9, Ma'am Venus Nicole S. Hucal from the University of St. LaSalle. Number 10, Ma'am Teresa G. Dangculos from Central Luzon State University. Also at number 10, Ma'am Ivy Rose G. Ragaas from Aklan State University, Banga. And we also have our top-notchers from the SPLE. No? So number 1, top 1 po, na-meet din natin kahapon. Maraming salamat po for the scallop. Sir Freddy from Capiz State University, Maine, and also from UP Open University na yung kanyang uniting for Prof Ed. Now, number 5, we have Ma'am Marie Grace A. Garcia from Far Eastern University, Manila. Number 7, Ma'am Mildred DJ Bernardino from La Consolacion University. And number 8, Ma'am Marilyn T. Culayan from Western Mindanao State University, Zamboanga City. So again, congratulations and kudos to all our top-notchers. And of course, we have already given our monetary incentives to our top 1 from the SPLE and top 3 no, sa ating pong secondary level naman kay Ma'am Jaira at kay Sir Freddy Bitanlawan yesterday. No? So sa the rest of our top-notchers, again, please send me a private message so that we can reach out to you and we can send your monetary rewards. All right? So again, congratulations sa ating mga licensed professional teachers. Congratulations po. Please continue spreading Gurong Pinoy. And of course, para mas ganahan naman yung ating Team Skinner, no, our Let Babies for September of this year, top 3 would be receiving 100,000 pesos. Mas malaki na po yung ating mga papremyo. No? Top 2, 200,000 pesos. And of course, rank 1 or top 1, that's 300,000 pesos for you. Okay? So again, Team Skinner, magsunog ng kilay, magbanat ng buto. You can do this. Dati, puro 66 rating ko. Yung promise ko, ticket ng, Enchanted Kingdom from Team Brunner. Okay, salamat Gurong Pinoy. Sige po, aasahan ko po yan, Ma'am Ces Martin. Thank you po in advance. Alright, so I can see a lot of comments. I'm sorry, hindi ko na po maisa-isa. No? Mamaya po, babalikan ko yung inyong comments. But then again, congratulations sa lahat ng ating mga nakapasa. Napuputol-putol ba? All right, now tonight's discussion is centered on Gen Ed. Again, Team Skinner, we will be talking about general education tonight. But before that, of course, let's all have our opening prayer. Sasamahan niyo po ako mga kaguro. Dear Lord, I come to you to ask for your guidance and direction in this study session. I ask that the Holy Spirit fill me with strength, creativity, and understanding to get through my studies without difficulty or sin. Help me hold my focus and attention sharp and keep distractions at bay. If any part of my studying is weak or lacking in some way, let it be revealed so that I may correct it. Thank you for this opportunity to learn. Amen. All right, now once again, this is general education. Like, love, share our video, start a watch party, and of course, tag your friends. Please share our video so that we can reach out to more people. Okay, let me just check my connection kasi may nagsasabing medyo naglalag. Saglit lamang po. Titingnan ko lang kung saan ako nakakonect. Okay, medyo okay naman yung aking connection. Sige. All right, so again, Gen Ed po yung ating pag-uusapan tonight. No? Maraming salamat to all the messages coming from Team Brunner. No? Hindi ko po nababasa iisa-isa. But of course, we are so happy for your success. All right, we start with general education. Number 1, ito ang kontekstong umiiral sa mga sitwasyong kinasasangkutan ng dalawa o ilang tao tulad ng usapan ng magkaibigan or at pagpapalitan ng chat message ng magkaibigan sa Facebook. Is this letter A, interpersonal, letter B, pang-grupo, letter C, pang-organisasyon, or letter D, I am going to check my connection again. Please stand by. We will be back. Alright, so ayan po, hopefully po medyo okay na yung ating connection. Okay, so again, going back to the question here, no, let me go back to all your answers. So sabi dito, kontekstong umiiral sa mga sitwasyong kinasasangkutan ng dalawa o ilang tao tulad ng usapan ng magkaibigan at pagpapalitan ng chat message ng magkaibigan sa Facebook, interpersonal, pang-grupo, pang-organisasyon, o pangkasarian, no? Hopefully, again, please tell me kung medyo okay na po yung ating signal, no? I'm not sure kung dahil sa paparating na bagyo, sana wag matuloy yung bagyong paparating, no? There is going to be a super typhoon predicted on Saturday. Okay, one letter A. Letter A. Walang boses? Hmm? Wala bang boses? Alright, may nagsasabi namang okay na. Okay, so okay naman. Alright, so letter A, I see a lot of letter A. So bago natin puntahan yung ating pong sagot, let's take a look at some very important concepts, no, with regard to these questions. Okay, so you have the acronym SPEAKING, no? This is by Del Himes. So ayon kay Himes, kailangang isaalang-alang ang konsiderasyon at tsak na magiging mabisa ang komunikasyon na sa pamamagitan ng acronym na SPEAKING. No, ano nga bang ibig sabihin ng speaking? S here stands for setting. Okay, so setting, pag sinabi niyo pong setting, ito ay tumutukoy sa panahon, lugar, o physical na kaganapan, no, or ang tinatawag nating scene. Okay, ang katangian gaya ng lawak ng formalidad o pagkaseryoso. Okay, so saan nga ba nangyari ang inyong pag-uusap? Kayo ba ay nag-usap sa plaza? Kayo ba ay nag-usap sa inyong silid-aralan? No? Saan nga ba kayo nagkita? Ano ba yung setting ng inyong pag-uusap? No? So that's letter S. Letter P here would be for participants. Sino ang speaker at sino yung mga audience? Sino ang involved, kumbaga, sa pag-uusap na ito? No? Sino yung tagatanggap o tagapakinig lamang, no, sa inyong mensahe. Now, letter E is ends. Ang ibig sabihin naman po ng ends ay ang layunin. Ano yung goal, ano yung end, ano yung objective ng inyo pong pinag-usapan, no? Anong kalalabasan ng inyong pag-uusap? Is the objective, is the end of your communication or of your discussion? Is it going to be so that you'd be back in each other's arms? Po pwede magkabalikan ba kayo? Or is it because gusto mo nang kumalas? Okay? Gusto ko nang bumitaw. Okay? Is it because you want to really break up with this boyfriend? Or would you like to be back to each other, no, in each other's arms? Now, letter A here is the act sequence. Ang anyo, pagkasunod-sunod at istruktura ng mga pangyayari. Sino yung nag-open up ng discussion? Sino yung sumagot? Sino yung ng deadma? Ano yung nangyari sa inyong pag-uusap? This is the act sequence. Now, you also have the keys. Ito ang palatandaang lumilinang sa tono, gawi, o malay ng aktong pagsasalita. No? So, ano ba? Formal ba ang inyong naging usapan? Informal ba? Ano ba yung tono ng kanyang pananalita? Mahinahon ba siya or galit ba siya? No? So that's letter K, the keys. Then you have letter I, instrumentalities, no? Anyo at estilo na pagsasalita. Kasama na din dito yung channel. Ano yung medium? Saan kayo nag-usap? Is it through messenger, through the phone? Is it face-to-face? Is it through Google Meet or the Zoom? No? So that's instrumentalities. Then you have the norms. Ano yung mga tuntuning panlipunang namamahala sa kaganapan at sa mga kilos at reaksyon ng mga participant? Ano yung mga finalo yung rules, for example, no? So mga tuntunin, these are the norms. And lastly, you have the genre. Uri ng akto ng pagsasalita o kaganapan, halos makakaparehas sila sa keys, no? So genre naman ang letter G. Now, ayon sa konteksto ng diskurso, yung konteksto ng diskurso natin ay maaaring maging interpersonal, pang-grupo, pang-organisasyon, pang-masa, intercultural, at pangkasarian. Ito kanina yung ating katanungan. No? So, una-una interpersonal, this would be usapang magkaibigan o malapit ang kasangkot sa isa't isa. No? So you are very close. That's interpersonal. Now you have panggrupo. Ang mga kasapi ay may ugnayan dahil bahagi sila ng isang pangkat. Tulad ng isang klase. For example, here, this is kontekstong panggrupo. Di ba? Tayo ay kabilang sa isang grupo or kabilang sa isang klase na you are part of Team Skinner or you are all mga kaguro. Now, next one, pang-organisasyon. Ang mga kasapi ay bahagi ng isang organisasyon o samahan tulad ng isang kumpanya sa pagitan ng pamunuan at mga empleyado. So, ang inyo namang pang-organisasyon ay mas formal siya kaysa sa pang-grupo. Kumbaga, may bureaucracy, no? May hierarchy. Kunwari, may meeting kayo sa inyong school or may meeting kayo sa inyong kumpanya. No? So, your company, that would be pang-organisasyon. Next one, kontekstong pangmasa sa harap ng malaking grupo ng tao tulad ng pangangampanya na malaking crowd. It's a bigger crowd. That's pangmasa. Intercultural, you have the term inter, no? So ang mga kasapi ay nabibilang sa magkakaibang kultural na pangkat. Kunwari, iba-iba yung kanilang kultura, iba-iba. For example, the members of the United Nations, they are going to have their meeting, and so that would be kontekstong intercultural. Okay? And lastly, you have kontekstong pangkasarian. Ang mga kasapi ay nabibilang sa isang partikular na kasarian tulad ng usapang lalaki, di ba? Naging issue just very recently sino nga yan, yung taga Cebu, yung vlogger na taga Cebu, no, si I forgot, Slater Young. Okay, so Slater Young, di ba? Naging controversial siya dahil sa sinabi niyang okay lang daw sa mga lalaki na pag-usapan ang mga sexing babae, di ba? Kahit na sila ay may asawa na or kahit na sila ay may mga partner na. Okay? So may kontekstong pangkasarian. Okay? But then again, going back to your question there, no, kontekstong umiiral, kinasasangkutan ng dalawa o ilang tao, magkaibigan, pagpapalitan ng chat message ng magkaibigan, the correct choice here would be letter A, interpersonal. Okay? So letter A, interpersonal po, tumpak ang ating choice. We go to number 2, ito ay umiiral sa sitwasyong kinasasangkutan ng pangkat ng mga tao tulad ng pulong ng pamunuan, ng isang samahang pang-mag-aaral at palitan ng miyembro ng chat messages sa kanilang group chat. Would this be letter A, interpersonal, letter B, pang-grupo, letter C, pang-organisasyon, or letter D, pang-kasarian? Okay, what is our choice for number 2? Ma'am Vanessa Vargas, good evening Coach Mac, by God's grace at sa tulong po ng Gurong Pinoy, 5 out of 5 po kaming pumasa ng magkaibigan na nagpa-member sa Team Brunner. Congratulations po. Maraming salamat po dahil sa kahusayan mo pong magturo dahil napapadali ang mga mahihirap na konsepto. Nakakamiss mag-review gabi-gabi kasama ka po. FB man or YouTube, kaya kahit LPT na po, nandito pa rin ako para sumagot at matuto. Congratulations. Please extend my congratulations to all of your friends. Ma'am Vanessa Vargas, LPT. Okay, I see a lot of letter B's for this item. And of course, letter B po ang ating hinahanap. Okay, so pang mag-aaral, kanilang group chat, no? So although we might say na samahan siya, but this is all about a group of classmates, no? So magkakaklase sila, mga mag-aaral. Okay, so it's not something very formal, hindi siya pang company or hindi siya bureaucratic, kumbaga. Okay, so letter B, pang grupo lamang po ang ating hinahanap. Okay, we go to number 3. Who is this famous Filipino in the field of science that has research on tilapia culture? Would this be letter A, Fabian Villar Dairet? Letter B, Rafael Dineros Guerrero III? Letter C, Josefino Cacas Comiso? Or letter D, Jose Behar Cruz? Okay, who is your choice for number 3? Sir Peter Paul Alcobar. Hello po, Coach Meg. Thank you po again. LPT na po ako. First timer and unit earner, social science. Silent reviewee po ako dito sa Gurong Pinoy from Team Brunner po. At ito lang po talaga ang naging review center ko from the start up to taking the board exam. I am working po as an auditor in an international company and almost busy with my work. But sinisigurado ko po na nire-review ko yung mga live at mga files na sinisend niyo po sa amin. Naliligwak man po ako minsan sa mga quiz pero pasado. Congratulations, Sir Peter Paul Alcobero. So again, no, paulit-ulit sinasabi natin, okay lang po maligwak sa ating quizzes. Basta importante po ay tumpak na sa inyong licensure examination. Okay, number 3, ICBs. Letter B nga ba? Famous Filipino in the field of science that has researched on tilapia culture. The correct choice here is letter B, Rafael Dineros Guerrero III. Okay, so here is Sir Rafael Dineros Guerrero III. No? So he is very famous for his research on tilapia culture and also, or more specifically, for the sex reversal and hatchery techniques for tilapia. Okay, so sex reversal and hatchery techniques in regard to your tilapia culture. No? So that's Dineros. All right, next one for his research on herbal medicine, we have Sir Fabian Millarda Irit, particularly for the development of lagunde. Okay, so as part of your National Integrated Research Program on Medicinal Plants. Okay, so very famous si Sir Dairit for herbal medicine, for particularly po sa lagundi, na naging famous yung lagundi for ubo. Okay, so for the treatment of cough, we have Sir Josefino Cacas Comiso. He is famous for his works on observing the characteristics of Antarctica by using satellite images. No? He is known for his studies on climate change, global warming, and also the sea ice cover. Okay, so yung ginamit niyang kumbaga subject na kanyang study was the Antarctica. Now, next, we have Sir Jose Behar Cruz. He established theories, principles, analysis tools, and design methodologies in complex systems with dynamic feedback mechanisms. He's a very well-known electrical engineer. No? In the field of electrical engineering ay napaka-famous ni Sir Cruz. Okay? Now, again, if you are a member of Team Skinner, you can easily go back. No? Pwede pong i-replay yung ating video. And of course, you can download our PDF later. Okay? So, lahat po ito makikita nyo later sa ating PDF. We go to number 4, your favorite, math. If A equals B over 5 and 10A equals 14, what is B? Is it letter A, 14, letter B, 28, letter C, 7, or letter D, 2? Okay, what's your choice? Ma'am Vang Rama, Coach Max say something na I still can't believe it. Grabe, first take, pasok sa banga. Higit po sa hiniling ko ang binigay ni Lord. Thank you. Hanggang panaginip boses mo naririnig ko. I love you, Coach. I love you too. And of course, congratulations, Ma'am Vang Rama. Ganap na po siyang LPT. Okay, what's your choice? Ma'am Angel Hackenford. Good evening po, Coach Mex. Salamat po, Ma'am Mex, sa lahat. I am now a licensed professional teacher, March 2023, proud first taker, and Team Brunner. Best of luck, Team Skinner. For sure, papasa kayo kasama ang Gurong Pinoy. God bless, Ma'am Mek. Maraming salamat po, and of course, congratulations, Ma'am Angel. Okay, number 4, letter C. I see letter C. Tingnan natin. No? So, we actually have two equations dito. No? So, unang equation natin, A equals B over 5. And then we are also given the second equation, 10A equals 14. Okay, so 10A equals 14. And so, we are looking for B. No? So, unang-una, if we are looking for B, from this equation right here, we can easily cross-multiply. Diba po pwede mo i-cross-multiply. And we can see that B equals 5 times A. Okay, so B equals times 5A from this equation right here. You simply cross-multiply, no? So B equals A times 5 or 5A. Now, from the second equation, 10A equals 14. Diba? So 10A equals 14 naman. From this equation, we can easily get the value of A. Diba? So for us to get the value of A from this equation right here, we simply divide both sides by 10 para ma-isolate natin yung A, no? So A equals 14 divided by 10. Okay? So as you can see, no, yung ating pong divisor is 10, no? So what we do, we simply move the decimal point of this number here 1 time to the left, diba? You really don't need to divide this, okay? So 14 divided by 10, that would be 1.4, okay? So ito na po yung value ng ating letter A, no? A is equal to 1.4, and so we can already solve for B. B then would be equal to 5A, diba? At we already know the value of A to be 1.4. Okay, so B equals 5 times 1.4. That value would be letter C, 7. Okay, so 7 ang ating tumpak na choice. That's letter C for number 4. Okay, number 4, letter C. We go to number 5. House, teapots, tables, and chairs are under what kind of function of art? Letter A, personal function of art. Letter B, social function of art. Letter C, physical function. Or letter D, non-functional art. Good evening, Ma'am Meg. Thank you po na marami. LPT na po ako. God bless po sa inyo. At sa mga magtitake ng LET this September, highly recommended po ang Gurong Pinoy at nasa tamang review center po kayo. That's coming from Ma'am Mary Chris. Congratulations po. Ma'am Nanatsu no Taizai. Ask lang po ma'am, ma-view pa po ba ito after ng live? Yes po, pwede niyo pong balikan. Lalo na po kapag you are part of Team Skinner, po pwede pong balikan. Okay, I see a lot of letters C's for this item. Sabi ni Ma'am Vanessa Vargas, Ma'am Mek, dahil po palaging nagtatap yung si Catherine Jade Veneranda, umabot pa pong nagkatampuhan kami at pinalitan niya po ang password kaya hindi na po kami nakakapag-take ng quizzes. Bakit naman po? Pero solid po, Gurong Pinoy. Proud first taker at Team Brunner. Sana po ma-meet ka namin mag-oath taking dyan sa Iloilo. Ay sige po, mag-message lang po kayo na meron pong yung iba pong mga taga-Negros ay makikipag-meet din during your oath taking. Salamat dahil yung huling pabaon po ay lumabas talaga. 90 po yung Gen Ed ko, ma'am. Proud, Team Brunner baby. Congratulations po once again. All right, number 5, letter C. So again, we are looking for the function of art for number 5, no, house. Teapots, tables, chairs are under what kind of function of art? The correct choice here is letter C. This is the physical function of art. Let's take a look at your slide. No? So here, you have the physical functions of art. Tools and containers are objects which function to make our lives physically comfortable. So functional works of art may be classified as either tools or containers. So these are some examples of your tool, your spoon, car, building, that's your container naman, community, ceramic vase. No? So this is showing us the physical function of art na basta meron silang function, kumbaga meron silang pakinabang, it's a form of art, but it has some function, then we would say that this is a physical function of art. Okay, so physical function, yung ating hinahanap na what about your personal function of art? Pag sinabi niyo pong personal function, arts are vehicles for the artist's expression of their feelings and ideas. So the arts also serve as means of expression for us. So pag sinabi niyo pong personal function, it serves to express the idea, the feelings of the artist. Kunwari yung music, di ba? So si Moira daw, dapat nating abangan yung kanyang bagong musika, no? Kanyang bagong kanta. Katulad din ni Taylor Swift, di ba? Kapag siya ay may pinagdadaanan, she would manifest it or she would write a song about it, no? So art there becomes an expression of the feelings of the artist. So that's the personal function of art. Now you have the social functions of art. One cannot conceive a society without art, for art is closely related to every aspect of social life. No? So this is how art would influence society. Kunwari, yung mga sculpture, no? Sculpture ni Rizal, for example, it can influence the youth. For example, na gusto nating i-emulate or gusto nating sundan yung yapak ng ating national hero because we see his sculpture. No? So these are this is an example of the social function of art, okay? But then again, we were looking for letter C there, no? Physical function. All right, we go to number 6, a part of bahay na bato where the carriages and sinks, floats are kept. Would this be letter A, zaugan, letter B, silong, letter C, kokwina, or letter D, escalera? Okay, what's your choice? Sino yung tahimik lang sa umpisa? Hi, Mamek. LPT na po ako. Dugo at pawis ginugol ko sa pagre-review pero worth it naman po. Proud Team Brunner, Sir Brian Panganiban, LPT. Congratulations po. Thank you po, Mamek. Dahil po sa inyo, nakapasa na po ako ng board sa mga magtitake ng LET sa September. Nasa tamang review center po kayo. Sir Rico J. D. Trilles, LPT Team Brunner. Congratulations po. Okay, what's your choice for number 6? Sir Yusef Untong, nakakamiss naman ng sessions ganitong oras. Team Brunner here. Thank you, Mamek. LPT na po ako. First take. Congratulations po. Okay, number 6, ICBs. Letter B for number 6. A part of bahay na bato where the carriages and saints floats are kept. Okay, bakit ligwak? Ang dami sa inyo letter B, yung sagot no, pero bakit ligwak ang letter B? Dahil sabi ng ating pong question, part ng bahay na ba to? Remember, letter B mo ay part ng bahay kubo, di ba? So silong, parte po siya ng bahay kubo, hindi po siya parte ng bahay na bato. Remember, yung inyo pong bahay kubo is during the pre-colonial period, hindi pa nananakop yung mga Kastila sa atin during the time. Yung bahay na bato naman would be during the time of the Spanish, no? So the Spanish colonization. So ligwakers po ang letter B kasi silong would be part of your bahay kubo, hindi po siya parte ng bahay na bato. And so what do you think is the right choice? Ligwak, move on kaagad, sabi ni Facebook user. The correct choice here would be letter A, Zaugan. Okay, so Zaugan, letter A, ang ating tumpak na choice. Let's take a look at your slide, no? So ito po, you have the different parts of bahay na bato, no? If you cannot really see this clearly, I'm so sorry. Pero yung mga members natin ng Team Skinner, later, mada-download niyo po yung ating PDF so you can see the words clearly later, no? So azulejo, this is the expensive pattern and hand-painted tiles imported from Spain used to decorate the descanso. Okay, yung descanso po is the stair landing. So ito, no, ito yung inyong descanso or descanso. And you see the decorative tiles. Yung decorative tiles mo is called your azulejo. Azulejo po yan. Now, you have coquina. Ito yung choice C natin. This is a coral rock quarried from reefs during low tide and used as ground floor building material. That's your coquina. You have the puerto or puerta. No? Siya yung main entrance ng inyong house. Okay? Postigo. Ibig sabihin naman ng postigo, a service door that was cut on the side of the main doors to serve as a pedestrian passage. Kumbaga sa modern houses natin, para siyang man gate. Okay? So although this would be part of your main entrance, merong nakakat, no? That's the postigo. Next, you have the silong. Ito yung hollow space kanina, pero again, hindi po siya considered na parte talaga ng house kasi outside na siya, no? So bahay kubo po nakalagay dito. This is the space beneath a bahay kubo. Okay, so in bahay na bato, meron pa rin silang silong, but of course, hindi na siya recognized as silong, no? So yung silong, yung pinakasilong sa bahay na bato, this is just used to store family jewels, jars, silver coins, etc. Okay, so yung mga tenants sometimes would be caught stealing, no, from their landlord sa silong. Zaguan Quadra, ito po yung ating nahanap, Zaguan. This is area open to carruaje or carriages and empty carrozas, floats to carry saints, statue during processions, and stables for horses. Okay, so Zaguan yung ating hinahanap. Okay, so sa mga hindi novo rich, yung mga old rich na houses, yung may mga lahing Kastila sa inyo, di ba? Yung kakatapos lamang ng ating mga Via Cruces, ng ating mga prosesyon, ng Holy Week, yung mga mayayamang pamilya sa atin, merong Zaguan Quadra. Okay, so meron silang Zaguan. Diyan nakalagay yung mga santo nila, no? Piedrachina, blocks of white stone that pave the Zaguan of houses near the port. Okay, so white stones naman yung Piedrachina. Next one, you have entresuelo, the mezzanine, literally meaning between floors. We've talked about the entresuelo last time, no? Para siyang waiting room bago ka kausapin ng master or ng hasindero, for example, nakawait ka muna sa mezzanine or sa entresuelo. Escalera, that's the staircase. Ito yung ating choice D, no? Escalera is the staircase. Bastonero, this is a hat, and cane rack placed at the kaida, no? Bastonero, ito yung parang sabitan ng mga sombrero, ng mga hats and ng canes. Sala Mayora or Sala Mayor, the main living room. Kaida, the landing on the upper entrance hall. And then you have despacho, the office, also called the officina or officina. Okay, next one, oratorio, the prayer room with the altar. Volada, an enclosed overhanging balcony. A gallery which protects the rooms from the heat of the sun. Yung volada mo para siyang alley. Okay, so parang hallway. Vitrina, this is a shelf with glass that stores the glasswares collection. Punkan fan, this is a suspended from the ceiling, no, na para siyang punkan fan, it's suspended from the ceiling of a room and pulled by the means of a rope and pulley by servants or slaves. Okay, then you have vahilera, a tall glass fronted display cabinet. Ito po yung vahilera. Then you have comedor. Comedor is the dining room, dining area. Okay, last slide for this discussion. Aba yung boss, divider between the comedor and volada. Okay, so ito yung divider. This is the bayong boss. Paminggalan, that's the food cabinet. Banggera, a slatted wooden stick, dish shack, attached to the dining room. Ito, parte din siya ng inyong bahay kubo. Aparador de tres luna, 3-door cabinet in master's bedroom. Dispensa, the pantry attached to the wall. Then you have cucina or cocina, the kitchen. Okay, so that's the kitchen, your cocina. So again, ang ating pong hinahanap doon would be your zaguan quadra, this one right here. Okay, so taguan ng mga carriages, ng mga karwahe, mga kalesa, and of course yung mga natawag dito, yung mga santo natin, no? Carriages of the saints. All right, number 7, who did Emilio Aguinaldo order to sew the first Philippine flag? Letter A. I'm sorry, no? Wala palang animation. Ito, nakita niyo na kaagad. Letter A, Gabriela Silang. Letter B, Marcela Agoncillo. Letter C, Melchora Aquino. Letter D, Corazon Aquino. Okay, so kunwari hindi niyo nakita, bonus na siya. Nakita niyo na yung sagot. Okay, letter B. Letter B. Letter B. All right, the correct choice here, of course, would be letter B. Nakita nyo na, no? All right, so the correct choice here is Marcela Agoncillo. She was known, of course, as a principal seamstress of the first and official flag of the Philippines, gaining her the title of Mother of the Philippine Flag, assisted by her eldest daughter, Lorenza, and Dr. Jose Rizal's niece, Delfina de Natividad. Okay, so Doña Marcela sewed the flag, which was then brought to Manila and became the official Philippine flag. No, bakit? Saan ba niya sinulse, no? Or saan niya tinahi yung flag? Sa Hong Kong pa po niya tinahi, no? And so it was brought to the Philippines, and of course, it became the official Philippine flag. No? Iwinagayway sa Kawit, Cavite. Okay, so that's Marcela Agoncillo. Melchora Aquino, of course, you know her to be Tandang Sora. Corazon Aquino, of course, our former president. Gabriela Silang was the first Filipino woman to lead a revolt during the Spanish colonization or after her husband died. No, her husband, of course, was Diego Silang. Okay, so letter B for number 7. Number 8, the last girlfriend of Rizal whom he wanted to marry. Letter A, Leonor Valenzuela. Letter B, Segunda Katigbak. Letter C, Josephine Bracken. Or letter D, Gertrude Beckett. Okay, who's your choice? Sir Jovan Bugarin Piocos, Mamek LPT na po ako, first taker, grabe nakangiti ako habang nagsasagot. God bless, Gurong Pinoy. Thank you and congratulations po. Okay, letter C. Letter C. I see Joseph in Bracken. All right, the correct choice, of course, would be letter C, no? Joseph in Bracken. Okay, so this right here is a colorized, no? Kinulayang lumang litrato. Kung yung, ano nga tawag dyan? Larawang kupas ni Joseph in Bracken na kinulayan ng kulay. No? So I just found this on their Facebook page. No? So this is Joseph in Bracken. Sabi dito, whom he wanted to marry. Di ba remember, kiniklaim that she was married to Dr. Rizal and that they had a child, no, a son by the name of Francisco. But then some people would say na hindi talaga sila kinasal dahil wala daw record no, ng kanilang marriage. Okay, now what about the rest of the girls? No? So there were at least 9 women linked with Rizal. The first was Segunda Katigbak. So si Segunda Katigbak po, siya yung first love ni Rizal, di ba? So siya yung unang naging, kumbaga, puppy love, no, girlfriend ni Rizal. So siya yung segunda na una. Okay, so that's Segunda Katigbak, Leonor Valenzuela. Then you have Leonor Rivera. Leonor Rivera sinasabing true love, the one who got away, no? Yung totga ni Dr. Rizal. Consuelo Ortiga. Then you have Osei San, Gertrude Beckett, Nellie Bosted, Suzanne Jacoby, and of course, Josephine Bracken. Okay, so letter C ang ating pong tumpak na choice. Ayan, sabi ni Ma'am Marjeline Ciudad Omaya, Leonor Valenzuela, best friend niya po, na naging GF niya. Segunda Katigbak naman, first love. Tama. Okay, we go to the next item. Number 9, the book On the Origin of Species was written by letter A, Watson, letter B, Mendel, letter C, Darwin, or letter D, Hutchinson. Okay, who's your choice for number 9? Okay, so again, if you'd want to enjoy the full video and to download our materials, become a member of Team Skinner. Now, just send a message po to our Facebook page. If you are watching us on Facebook right now, that's the same Facebook page. If you are watching us on YouTube, punta po kayo sa aming Facebook page and send a message on how you can become a member of Team Skinner. Okay, 9, letter C. The origin of species was written by, the correct choice here is letter C. No, that's Charles Darwin, yung tinatawag po nating father of evolution. Okay, now what about the rest of your choices? Si Watson, now this is James Watson together with Francis Crick. He gave us the double helix structure of the DNA. No, that's Watson and Crick. The double helix structure of your DNA. Remember, DNA is the oxyribonucleic acid. This is the genetic material that is found sa nucleus ng ating cell. No? Kaya ikaw ay kamukha ng inyong tatay or kamukha ng inyong nanay or combination, kamukha ng lolo, lola, never kang magiging kamukha ng inyong kapitbahay. Okay? That's because of your DNA. The oxyribonucleic acid, the genetic material inside our cells. Okay? So yan, yung nagbigay sa atin ng structure niya na double helix, no? That's Watson and Crick. Now, Hutchinson is known as the father of modern ecology. Okay, so father of modern ecology, that's Hutchinson. The law of genetics naman would be given to us or was given to us by Gregor Mendel, na is known as the father of genetics. Si Mendel naman, isa siyang monk, di ba? So, isa siyang Austrian monk na gumamit ng garden peas, okay, in his study of genetics. All right? But then again, we were looking for Darwin, okay? Charles Darwin, the father of evolution. Okay, we go to number 10. The immunization technique was developed by letter A, Robert Koch, letter B, Louis Pasteur, letter C, Joseph Lister, or letter D, Alexander Fleming. Okay, who's your choice? Pagkamukha ng kapitbahay, kabahan ka na. Sir Carl Louis Consumo, hindi ka pa po nag-take ng lecture? Kala ko nag-take na si Sir na Team Brunner, nag-Team Skinner pa pala si Sir. Okay, 10, letter B. I see letter B is for number 10. So again, if you'd want to download our file, join our quizzes, and to watch the full-length video, kasi until 30 po tayo every MWF, magpa-member po kayo sa Team Skinner. Ma'am Janrea Yani Doncila, thank you Coach Mac dahil napadali po ang pagsagot ko sa Gen Ed at Prof. Ed. Dahil sa galing niyo po magturo kahit medyo kabado sa exam, pero ang gaan ng feeling habang sinasagutan ang mga tanong. Salamat Coach Mac, salamat Gurong Pinoy, LPT na po ako. Congratulations po Ma'am Janrea Doncila, LPT. Okay, again, if you are watching us on YouTube, punta po kayo later sa amin pong Facebook page. If you are watching us on Facebook naman po, send a message, no, private message po para masagot kayo. If hindi po kayo mamaya ma-entertain ng admin kasi out of office hours na po, babalikan po yung inyong messages tomorrow. Okay, I see a lot of letter B's, and the correct choice here is letter B. That's Louis Pasteur, no? So let's take a look at our slides. So although in 1806, the French Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte and American President Thomas Jefferson acknowledged the work of Dr. Edward Jenner, no, and endorsed the smallpox vaccine, some people would say si Edward Jenner yung father of immunology. Ang ating pong choice there would be letter B, na si Louis Pasteur, because Louis Pasteur successfully prevented rabies through post-exposure vaccination, no? So wala naman kasi si Jenner sa ating choice. Okay, so Louis Pasteur yung ating choice, letter B. Now, what about the rest of your choices here? Say letter A mo, Robert Koch. He is the founder of modern bacteriology, and he is also known for his role in identifying the specific causative agents of TB, cholera, anthrax, and also for giving experimental support for the concept of infectious disease. Ito yung tinatawag na Koch postulates, okay? Koch postulates and germ theory, no? Tinatawag natin germ theory. That's by Robert Koch. Joseph Lister, he performed surgical antisepsis and asepsis, and he established a standard of using scientific evidence to determine surgical practice. So kumbaga, prior to Joseph Lister, walang antisepsis method, no, sa mga surgeries or sa mga hospital, and so minsan namamatay yung tao dahil sa infection. But because of the work of Joseph Lister, he was actually able to use the work of Louis Pasteur. You know, he used it as an inspiration, and he used carbolic acid as an antiseptic on surgical wounds. So whenever meron tayong wound, meron tayong mga antibiotics, antiseptics especially na ginagamit. Okay, Alexander Fleming naman, of course, he discovered penicillin. Very common question in the LET po, si letter D. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin. All right, we go to number 11. What are the programs supported by the PH government through DOST? Letter A, providing scholarships for undergraduate and graduate studies of students in field of science and technology. Letter B, providing funds for basic research related to science and technology. Letter C, established irrigation system. Letter B, build more infrastructure. What's your choice for number 11? Okay, number 11.